like sometimes it, so some people do that, then it compares. So
okay. Can you guys give me another thumbs up if you can hear me? I pressed a button. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get started in our seat, a seated meditation. And if you have a block, go ahead and grab it. I don't have a block today, but I do have this super old school Be-Free water bottle here that I'm going to use when we go into some standing balancing poses. So if you have some books or even a bigger pillow, just start to build your prop fort around you. We are all practicing from home, or I'm lucky enough to get to come to our studio once a week, but start to build your sacred space for your practice at home and allow yourself to store the energy there. So it's easy for you to roll out your mat and move. One of the biggest blessings for me during this time of sheltering in place, or what we have been doing, is that I have been able to move, not just once a day or come to a class, but I've started integrating more smaller practices in through my day. And when you have a space where you can just keep your props around, have your mat ready to roll out, it's actually more of an invitation in your home. So, and even build an altar too. We can go into that a little bit later. But wherever you have claimed the space as sacred now, just like it is in our yoga studio, wherever you have claimed the space as sacred in your home, take your seat. So either on a block, could be a chair, you might want to even lay down today, but I'm seated on my heels, or you can come into Sukhasana. And then let's bring our palms to our thighs, or a mudra of your choice. Close your eyes. Then lift the crown of your head high, so sit as tall as you can so that you are both rooted and uplifted. Notice your breath. And now slightly tuck your chin towards your chest so the back of your neck is long. You emphasize this energy of upliftment. Gently rock your weight more towards the back of your sits bones. Lean into your back body until you feel your low belly engage. Again, lift the crown of your head high. Notice how those simple adjustments to how your weight was distributed in your seat, lengthening up through the crown of your head, and turning your awareness to your breath. Notice how those simple adjustments have created a deeper connection to your body now, an expanded awareness of how you feel and where you feel it. Thank you, body. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. The practice of yoga is an invitation to go within. When we close off the stimulation from everyday life, what's happening all around us, when we close our eyes and bend our senses inward, we create a deeper connection to what's happening inside. So notice how your life is showing up in your body. Notice what energy is most present for you. Notice what feels new. As you breathe, take note of any tender parts, or areas where you're starting to build some deeper awareness and more strength. How are you integrating, digesting, and choosing newness in your life? What's it feel like? Now ask yourself what you need from your practice today. What can you focus on and align with as you link your body and your breath? Maybe it's simply to feel more, to think less. Maybe it's to stretch and expand. Or to get earthy and ground. When you have your energetic aim, your intention, unite your hands at heart center. Again, adjust your position. Lift your chest up into your thumbs and spread your fingers wide. Embody the deep knowing that when you uplift your own energy, when you consciously create your intention with your actions, you feel it and it ripples out from you. Let's start with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in. Bow your chin to your chest and surrender your thinking mind to your feeling body. Give yourself these 60 minutes to think less and feel more. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes, lift your gaze. And actually, let's come into Sukhasana. So cross your ankles and land your sits bones to the earth. If you've already been in Sukhasana, cross your ankles in the other direction. Grab the front of your shins. Start to turn on your Ujjayi breath in and out of your nose. With your next inhale, lift your heart towards the sky, open up your throat, look up, squeeze your elbows behind you. On your exhale, cat on the ground. So pull your navel back, tuck your chin to your chest, straighten your arms. Link with breath. Inhale, open up your front body, look to the sky. Exhale, cat, seated, tuck your chin. Again, inhale, expand your front body. Exhale, lean into your back body. 3 more rounds of breath. You move at the pace and the depth that feels most like home to you. And when you're complete with your 3rd round, rise to a neutral spine. Tense your right fingers behind you, left hand to your right knee, seated twist. Inhale, raise your heart higher. Exhale, pull your navel back, and you can turn your gaze to the right, maybe even look over your back shoulder. But articulate the micro movements within the shape by tuning into the rhythm of your breath. With your next inhale, turn to center, sweep both arms high, so stretch from your hip creases to your fingertips. Exhale, twist in the other direction. Right hand to your left knee, left fingers behind you. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, tune into your center and twist. So every breath cycle, there's an expansion and a grounding, a giving and a receiving. And within that dance, we find what feels most unique to us. Inhale, come forward, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, twist. 3 more rounds at the rhythm of your breath. If you want to add in any other motions or shapes that your body's calling for, do that now. Everything that we do in a yoga practice is up for adaptation. You got to make it work for you. We're all living in different ways. We all have different needs. We all have different desires and uniqueness. Exhale, forward, fold. Crawl your fingertips forward, drop your head. Lift your breath into your back ribs. And just get a sense of what it feels like physically to let your mind go. Let it drop. Crawl your hands back towards you. Sit up tall. Uncross your ankles, scoop your hands underneath your knees, Navasana, balancing boat pose. So we'll bring in some heat. So elevate your heels at knee level. Press your inner arches of your feet together, flare your toes open. If you want to build some more fire, extend your arms forward, reach your arms up, or kick your toes to the sky. You can always turn down the heat by tapping your toes to the ground. You choose. Wherever you are, raise your heart up, lift your sails. Right. Cross your ankles, roll over your feet, downward facing dog. So I'm going to turn this way on my mat. For downward dog, it's like you're pitching a tent with your body, root and dig into the earth through your hands and your feet. And with your seat, your center, lift towards the sky. So press down and lift up and breathe into the opposition. On your next inhale, raise up to your tippy toes. On your exhale, swivel your heels to the left, bend your knees, press your hands into the ground, and twist your down dog. So there's no right or wrong way to do this, just move in a way that feels good. Study your body and your breath. With your next inhale, lift your heels, exhale, spin in the opposite direction. Peel open your left side ribs. When we open up physically, we make space and room for our prana to more vibrantly flow. Lift your heels up, root your heels down. Now walk your hands back to your feet. At the back of your mat, come into a halfway lift. So palms to shins, stretch your spine as long as you can. Open up your body, exhale forward, fold. Drape your torso over your thighs, grab opposite elbows. Let your spine be supple here as you trust the strength within your legs. Then sway your torso side to side. Staying at the back of your mat, interlace your 10 fingers, bend your elbows a lot, and then straighten your arms to your degree. I like to bend my knees a little more here, and then notice, can you relax through your neck and lift your breath behind your shoulder blades. Gracefully. Release your hands to the ground. Bear crawl your fingertips forward, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, roll forward, high plank pose. Stretch your shoulders out over your wrists, and press your heels back. Take a big breath in, scoop your heart even more forward. From your low belly, exhale, downward facing dog. Opening the body with breath. Inhale, roll forward, high plank pose. Exhale, lift your center, downward facing dog. Time, plank waves. Inhale, roll forward, stretch long. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now look beyond the top of your mat, bend your knees, and exhale, step walk or hop your feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen through your side ribs. Exhale, bow. Rise to stand, reach all the way up. And hands to heart center. Set your gaze at your fingertips or close your eyes. And take a moment to remember your focus for your practice today. What are you setting your sights on? That is a reminder to embody this energy more fully with each breath, letting your intentional action expand you in the direction you're ready for now. Take a deep breath in, open mouth exhale. Now blink your eyes open. Release your hands by your sides, shine your palms forward. Tadasana. So take a few breaths here, set your vision to one point that doesn't move, and press down through all four corners of your feet until you feel your leg muscles light up. And now slide your tailbone down towards the ground and lift your low belly up and in. Feel your connection to the earth, like you're plugging into an energetic grid. And now lift that powerful connection up through your heart space and draw your arm bones back, back, back. And lift the crown of your head higher. Embody both strength and ease. So inhale, sweep your arms high, unite your palms, look up. Exhale, forward fold, bow. Halfway lift, inhale, palms to shins. Plant your hands, step your feet back, high plank pose. Look forward, press to your toes. First time through, let's lower all the way down. You can always drop your knees. Inhale, curl your heart up, low cobra. Exhale, surrender your heart back towards the earth. Funky cobra, tense your fingers to the outer edges of your mat. Pop your elbows up to the sky. Make sure that your feet are super grounded. Then inhale, roll your chest up. Exhale, lower down. Keep your feet rooted. Interlace your 10 fingers at your low back. Bend your elbows a lot. Straighten your arms with your inhale as you raise your heart up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Work your hips back to your heels for a child's pose variation. And really press your hips down onto your feet so that you open up the soles of your feet, all the muscles that support you all day long. When you're ready, keep your toes tucked and simply lift your hips, downward facing dog. And pedal out your knees or shake in a way that feels good to you, helps you get grounded in your body now. All right, inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step, walk, or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch. Exhale, fold, drop your head. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, draw your hands through heart center and then by your sides, Tadasana. One breath in, one breath out. Feel yourself as grounded. Inhale, sweep your arms high, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, high to low push up on your exhale. If you know chaturanga to up dog, feel free to take that. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Set your gaze between your heels and steady out your breath. Again, Sun A, inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step, walk, or hop, feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, and forward fold. Press down to rise up, inhale. Exhale through your heart, then rest your arms by your sides. One centering breath in, one grounding breath out. Again, inhale, sweep your arms high. Forward fold, you bow. Half lift, inhale. Chaturanga, high to low push up, your expression here. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Again, yogis, look forward, bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Half lift and fold. Rise up, drink it in. Exhale through your heart and by your sides. Steady your gaze for one centering breath. Last time through, yogis, inhale and bow. Half lift. Repetition builds awareness. Notice how you feel as you move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Settle your gaze between your heels. Then shake out your head, shake out your jaw. Inhale, roll forward, high push-up pose, high plank. Set your right knee down, spin your left heel to the mat. Inhale, peel your left arm open to the sky. Modified side plank. If you'd like to, you can always build more heat in by extending your bottom leg forward. Wherever you are, sweep your top arm long, bicep by your ear, but slide your shoulder blades down towards your hips. Notice, can you press into your foundation more? And when you get anchored, when you're grounded, you have the structure, the support to lengthen and expand in whatever direction you choose. One more big breath in. Exhale, look down, high plank pose. Inhale, lengthen through your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your knees, shake your head. Notice the difference between your two sides. Then with your next inhale, roll forward, high plank, modified side plank. Left knee down, right heel down, right arm up to the sky. Big full breaths here. Then wherever you are in your side plank, lean your heart back slightly. Can you zip up your low belly more through your center, and wrap your chest higher? Now sweep your arm forward. Sometimes holding shapes longer gives us the space and the ability to do more inner exploration. So the shape might just adjust on the outside, but inside we're doing way different work. Look down, high plank pose, pause here. One breath in, exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal your knees, shake your hips. Do what helps you integrate all of that embodied understanding with your breath. Then all together, take a big breath in, fill, fill, fill. Open mouth, exhale. All right, let's add on. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step, walk, or float, feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, Utkatasana. All right, sit a little lower, rock your weight more in towards your heels. Now we're doing chair twists here. I barbecue this weekend, which I am definitely identifying as a Texan now because it felt so good in my soul, but I definitely feel it in my body right now. So with twists, we got to lengthen first. Inhale, lift your heart higher. Exhale, wrap your left arm over your right thigh. Unite your hands to heart center. Every inhale, stretch forward through your heart. Each exhale, pull in through your low belly. So it's the giving, receiving, expansion, contraction. Then to intensify, open up your wings. To lessen the intensity, you could look down. Wherever you are, balance out your breath. And release, forward fold. Separate your feet to hip distance. On your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, grab your toes, pull yourself down. And let your head hang heavy. Big, deep Ujjayi breaths, and lift your inhales behind your shoulder blades. All right, release your big toes, tense your fingers, but halfway lift. Now toe heel your feet back together. Fold one more time. Chair pose, sit deep, inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, stretch your heart higher. Exhale, take your twist. Hook your right arm over your left thigh. Unite your hands to heart center. So you're snuggling your thumbs towards the center of your sternum. Really anchor down through your bottom arm. Use that as a lever to lift your chest up and forward. Then each exhale, you pull into your belly. Pump your belly back, back, back. This will help flush new energy to your digestive system, the most taxing system in your entire body. So rinse out the toxins with each round of breath. Nice, release, forward fold. Separate your feet to hip distance again. Gorilla pose, walk onto your palms. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Just dawned on me that I talked about eating barbecue in a yoga class. And that's real. All right, shake your head a little. Wiggle your toes. Then separate or release your hands. Toe heel your feet together. Press up to your tippy toes. Then widen your knees, sit down on your heels. You may not sit all the way down, but you'll come into some shape where your body stops. That's your shape. Your body's giving it to you. Now extend your arms forward. You can tense your fingers in front of you. Drop your head when you feel ready. Really fiercely press your feet together. Work your knees down and squeeze your heels together. Every inhale, draw a line from your tail through your heart. Exhale, belly back, fold deeper. Option to stay here or walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Keep pressing your feet together. Lift your tail high. Bend your elbows. Walk your knees high up on the backs of your elbows. And if you want to, shift your weight into your hands. Float your feet up off the earth. Bakasana crow pose. Bakasana crow pose. Look forward if you're taking flight. Curl your heels up to your hamstrings. I'm not taking it because I hurt my wrist because I have a giant little 1-year-old that I'm carrying around all the time. Wherever you are, step or shoot back. We meet in downward facing dog, option for your vinyasa. And then child's pose, yogis. Separate your knees wide, rest your forehead on the earth as you stretch your arms long. And then crawl your fingertips a little more forward, so there's still a gentle stretch through your side body as you're allowing your bones to get heavy. You're supported. But your posture is inviting a stretch, inviting your breath to flow in a pattern that's different from your daily movements. And then in this surrender and expanded awareness, notice if there are any places through your back body or side body that are calling out for more attention. Maybe through tension, even a little electrical feel, a dull tightness. Start to send your breath there. Either stay here, enjoy following your breath in Balasana, child's pose, or we'll take traditional headstand. For traditional headstand, if you're near a wall, you can go ahead and set up near a wall. Or wherever you are, grab your triceps, interlace your 10 fingers. So you're grabbing your triceps sets up the distance between your elbows. Interlace your 10 fingers, make a basket for your head. When you're ready, you start to walk your toes in a modified down dog. You can either lift one leg, then the other, or you can come into a small basket, lift your heels high, then kick both heels up. Wherever you are, recreate Tadasana, but on your head. So flex your feet as if you were standing on the ceiling. Firm up your leg muscles. Slide your tailbone up, engage and integrate your low belly. Lengthen through your whole spine as you draw your arm bones back. Take 5 more breaths. You can slowly start to pike your way down or reverse your steps in a way that feels good to you. As best as you can, gracefully land on the earth. We all meet in Balasana, child's pose. So skillfully asking our bodies and our breath to create new shapes. That's what we do in the asanas. We expand awareness, study our body, study our breath, and then we explore our edges. Just as important is the space in between where we pause and integrate. So notice right now how your breath is flowing, how you're feeling either in an expanded child's pose or after the inversion of headstand. And remember your intention. Now's the time to make any adjustments as we move forward together as a community. Bring in your unique aim as you crawl your fingertips off the outer edges of your mat in line with your shoulders. Pop your elbows up. So you're pressing through your finger pads, lifting your elbows high. And now lift your chin so your gaze is forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. and rise back up. Downward facing dog, yogis. If you want to, grab a drink. I have peppermint tea with water. Now that it's so hot in Austin, I've been making peppermint water, just soaking some herbs, and also adding a lot of peppermint tea to my water as I move through the day, just to get a little cooling down. All right, ground your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. All right, let's come back together with breath. Deep inhale, open mouth, exhale. Again, like that, inhale. Clear out, exhale. One more time, inhale. Full exhale. All right, yogis, inhale, sweep your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open through your right side body. Now lift up to your left tippy toes. Thread your tailbone through and exhale, flip your dog. You can take flip dog or even wild thing, whatever feels good to you as you get earthy through your feet, lift your center high, and stretch up through your heart. Look for the familiarity of Tadasana, even in this shape. Exhale, flip back over, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross kick out, fall in triangle. Sweep your left arm to the sky. Press down through both feet, lift your hips up, 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 up. Now sweep your top arm forward, bicep by your ear. Arc your side body like a rainbow. Look down, both hands to the mat. High plank pose. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let it out. Left side, inhale, float your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips and open. And tune into your breath. Next inhale, float up your right heel. Exhale, land gracefully. And set your feet up. Inhale, open. So oftentimes I see students just go straight over and wherever they land their foot, then they open up. But take the time to set your feet about hip distance apart. Align your toes like you would for Tadasana. Then unwrap your shape. And flip back over, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross, tap your right arm, kick out, fall in triangle. Inhale, open up. Activate your legs. From the earth, rise. Through your heart, reach forward. Right hand down. High push-up pose. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale your right leg up. This time step forward, full crescent lunge, you rise. Your heel over your back toes and go deep in your front leg. As you get depth, now hug back in. Integrate the power into your center. Low belly back with each exhale. Inhale, stretch taller. Exhale, open arm twist. Slide your tailbone down, pull your low belly in, then unwrap across your heart. Inhale, reverse revolve your twist. So open your left arm to the sky. Notice if you can go deeper into your legs. Big breath in. Exhale, unwrap, open into warrior two. I love warrior poses. Big, expansive shapes. They call us to get purposeful in our bodies. So notice where you can bring little adjustments to manage your pranic flow, to better invite focus. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to your thigh. You can grab your top hip and pull your arm bones back, reach your top arm to the sky, or long overhead. For this biggest expression, dig your knife edge of your back foot into the mat, expand through your fingertips. Keep all of that length. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, vinyasa flow. High to low push-up. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, float your leg high. Exhale, step forward, rise, crescent lunge. Steady. So the transitions are designed to help us stir up our prana, stir up our physicality, break up patterns, and then we get centered and calm within that disruption. Exhale, open arm twist. Draw your arm bones back, expand your palms open. Create long, vibrant pathways for your heart energy to flow. Inhale, reverse revolve your twist. Go a little deeper into your front leg. Lift higher with each inhale. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Set your gaze right over the curve of your front middle fingernail. And then with that specificity, let it get fuzzy around the edges so that you are aware of what's going on, but clear in what you're up to. Embody that specificity. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, Parshva Konasana. You choose how deep you go. You can even set your left fingers down to the ground. Lean your heart back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, downward facing dog. Hear your breath, feel your breath. Notice what you're stirring up now. And let's add on one breath, one movement, yogis. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step forward, get grounded, rise, inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reverse revolve. Exhale, Vira 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Listen carefully, look beyond your right big toes. Launch into balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. This is a great place if you have an Nalgene water bottle. You can use it as a block. You may start with your left hand to your left hip or reach up. Whatever adjustments, adaptations, modifications help you embody your power, embody your Tadasana. Float your top leg a little higher. Keep your top leg lifted. Exhale, left hand down to the ground. Square your shoulders and your hips to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, standing splits. You can keep your hands on the ground, grab your standing ankle, or some of you may want to hop up to handstand hops. We've got 3 more breaths, wherever you are. Step or shoot back, move through your vinyasa. Left side together. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step forward and rise. Inhale, exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, reverse revolve your twist. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Look beyond the top of your mat and launch into your standing balance, balancing half moon. Slide your tailbone down towards your heels as you twist your heart open towards the sky. Again, this is a great place to use something to lift the earth up to your bottom hand so that you can access more length through your whole spine. All right, all together, look to the ground. Set your right fingers to the ground. Halfway lift as you square your front body to the earth. Exhale, forward fold. Enjoy your breath here. Notice the uniqueness of this side. And if you want to add on some play, handstand hops 3 times. Move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. All right, yogis, let's put all that together. 1 breath, 1 movement. Big breath in, full breath out. Inhale your right leg up. Big step forward, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reverse your twist. Exhale, warrior two from your center. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Reverse, look down and launch with your exhale. Inhale, expand your shape. Exhale, halfway lift, square towards the earth. Exhale, fold. Inhale, handstand hop. Vinyasa flow. One breath, one movement. Left side, inhale. Exhale, step forward and rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, right arm high. From your center, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Rise back up, extended. Good. Launch into Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale here, expand your shape. Exhale, turn over your standing leg. Inhale here. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, downward facing dog. Drop to your knees, slide your knees together, sit on your heels or Sukhasana. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Close your eyes. Hear your breath. Feel the impact of your breath on your body, your belly, your chest. Feel the rhythm underneath your palms. Begin to balance out your breath. Through your shift in attention and intention. Influence the waves of your breath to more calm. When your breath is calm, it creates a ripple effect. More calm physically, more calm mentally. And when we're calm, then we skillfully take action, skillfully make choices that serve our intention and the good of everyone else around us. We're not just working from reactivity. Deep needs. Let it come from a place of balance, center, and calm. Unite your hands at heart center, sit up a little taller, take a big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Good. Come into tabletop pose. Separate your knees at hip distance, palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, sweep your right arm high. On your exhale, thread the needle, lace your right arm underneath your left armpit. Stack your hips over your knees, and then walk your left fingers a little more forward. Dig your fingertips down and lean your heart into your back body. Twist. Okay, you can extend your left arm even more forward. Maybe you just want it soft and it's more of a surrender. But if this is feeling good, through activation of your left hand, slide your hips more to the right. Deep, full breaths. Next option, kick your left foot to your right hand. With your peace fingers, grab your left big toe. Emphasize the twist even more. Every exhale, pump your low belly back, low belly back. Slowly retrace your steps, reset your knee. Work your left palm underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, sweep your right arm high. Exhale, lower down. Switch sides. Inhale, your left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Set your foundation. The blueprint helps you get more specific as the time of the pose expands. And as your breath expands within the pose, set your hands in a way that serve you. Lean your heart back. Swing your hips to the left. Next option, extend your right leg long. Grab your right big toe with your peace fingers. Every exhale, pull your low belly up and in. Emphasize the rinsing, the hugging in, and the trust deep within your gut that your body knows the way. Knows the way, gives you insights, access to wisdom that you can't think your way into. Slowly unwind, reset your legs. Right hand, inhale your left arm high. Exhale, lower down. And then however you'd like to, just lower down to your chest. Make a pillow for your hand, or pillow for your forehead with your hands. Lay your forehead on your stacked hands and work your breath behind your shoulder blades, behind your heart. All right. Let your forehead fall to the earth as you extend your arms by your sides. Activate your feet, so flap your feet a little, then spread your toes, ground down through the tops of your feet. Press down through your palms until your shoulders lift up. Now, zip up your low belly, integrate your core. Feel Tadasana as you're supported by the earth. Inhale, lift your chest up. Next option, float your palms up. When you feel ready, elevate your feet. Flare your fingers and your toes as you hear and feel your breath. Come down, make a pillow for your hands. Lay your forehead down. Deep breath in, full breath out. Second Shalabhasana. Ground the tops of your feet. This time, interlace your 10 fingers at your low back. Bend your elbows a lot. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Straighten your arms. Lift your heart. Next option, lift your feet. Hear and feel your breath. Slowly come down. Make a pillow if you'd like. Option for one more belly down back bend, either Shalabhasana, locust pose, or you can take floor bow. Bend your knees, catch the tops of your feet for floor bow. Squeeze your knees towards one another, then activate your toes, so spread them wide. Slide your tailbone down, inhale, lift your chest up. Pump your Ujjayi breath here, yogis. Fullest expression, release. Child's pose. Shift your hips back to your heels. Rest your head on the earth. Rise up into tabletop. Walk your right knee in between your hands. Slide your left knee behind your right knee. Then sit in between your heels. And so it's Gomukhasana, legs. You can also get there by extending your left leg forward, cross your right foot, and then bend your left knee. So you want to stack your knees as much as possible. And then touch the tops of your feet, and you can lift your hips, slide them to one side or the other until you find this space of centering underneath your sits bones. It's going to be slightly different for all of us. You can also sit on your water bottle, sit on a block, sit on a couple pillows. Whatever helps you to lengthen your spine from the earth. So from the earth, rise up through your heart. Let your heart be lifted. Feel a couple of breaths here. Notice, can you integrate your front ribs more? Lift your chest slightly higher and feel the strength of your low belly start to come into the shape. Couple more breaths here, sitting tall. Now ride one inhale even higher. Hinge at your hips. Start to fold forward. When you hear feedback from your body, pause. Extend your arms forward or flip your palms up to the sky. Drop your head.
With each exhale, invite your low belly in so that you can fold deeper into your shape. Flip your palms to the ground. Slowly walk your hands back towards you. Rise up. Extend both legs forward. Pedal out your knees. Sway your feet side to side. And let's try the other side. So with your right leg long, cross your left foot to your outer right thigh. Bend your knees, Gomukhasana. Reset your center. So for this one, for when my left leg's on top, I have to swing my hips even more to the right. When we go through life, we're creating imbalance all day long. So these shapes give us an opportunity to notice the imbalance and then invite, not force, but invite, and start to breathe into cultivating a greater sense of unity and balance within. So here, sit tall, lift up through your side ribs. Exhale, start to hinge at your hips. When you feel feedback, that's resistance rising up. Honor it. It's for you. Then start to soften around whatever edge you're experiencing with your breath and subtle responses with each breath cycle. Let your breath, the shape, the yoga pose you're in, and your awareness all work together. It's 3 more deep rounds of breath here, yogis. When you're ready, slowly rise, rise. Okay. Extend both legs forward, pedal out your knees. Then unite the soles of your feet. Slide your thumbs in between your inner arches, catch the tops of your feet, flap out your knees like butterflies. I have my almost three-year-old daughter, very into butterflies. We go searching for caterpillars every day, and we draw butterflies every day. So just feel the lightness and the mobility, the lift through your legs, up through your chest. And now, like you're peeling open an old book, use your thumbs to open up the soles of your feet. Press your elbows down into your legs. Inhale, stretch your heart forward. Exhale, pull yourself deeper down towards the ground. Don't worry about how far you go. Just don't even worry about anything. Lean in and focus on deepening your breath rather than the pose. All right, slowly rise back up. Stand both legs forward, pedal out your knees. Scoop underneath your sits bones. Flex your feet, inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Notice when your back starts to round. When you start to feel that rounding, drop your head. You can reach forward and grab the knife edges of your feet, or just rest your hands by the sides of your legs. And let your head drop. The yoga poses can expose patterns of holding that we are experiencing in our daily lives that maybe we don't even know, we're not aware of. So through skillfully aligning the body, your physicality, and using breath, pranayama, these stories within your body, these patterns from life become illuminated. And by tuning in, Shifting your awareness and shifting your breath towards those areas, you start to send healing, balance, calm, understanding. When you shine your light somewhere, there's an impact. And when you respond with breath, you respond with balance and calm, purpose. It happens physically, but then we start to notice the patterns off the mat everywhere. How we do anything is how we do everything. Lift your gaze, exhale, pull your belly back, slowly rise up. I'm going to turn on my mat. We'll set up for the final pose. Bend your knees, scoot your hips forward, then lay down onto your back. Take up your space, so separate your feet wide, extend your arms by your sides. It's like you're laying in a patch of grass. Got 5 minutes to soak up the sun. Soak up the benefits from the healing, fiery light that you've cultivated within your practice. And in this awakened rest, allow the benefits from your yoga practice to take root within you. Shavasana. If you have the time and the space, please stay a little while in your rest. If you're ready to move on, begin to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. And then bend your knees and pull your thighs in towards your chest. Hug in. Very gently roll to one side. You can use your bottom bicep as a pillow. Drape your top arm across your heart. Notice how you feel now. Notice how your yoga practice is showing up in you now. How does it feel? with your eyes still closed, gently press into the earth. Make your way into a seat. As you unite your hands at heart center, we will all meet facing each other. We're all in this together. Without being able to see each other, feel the connection between us. Feel this community practicing together, aligning, expanding. And notice how it feels within you. May we all carry this uplifted energy into our lives, into our homes, into our families, into our work, into the collective energy. May we all lift each other up. Let's sing one Om to seal our practice. Deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye to seal the wisdom from your body into your mind, honoring the love, the light, and the good within each and every one of us. Bowing together, we say, Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I teach every Monday at 2:30. See my hair here, new growth. But it was great practicing with y'all. So check it out. Check out the newsletters from the studio. Shelby's always cooking up something new. Stay in touch. If there's ever anything you want to practice or work on, break down, or focus on, just let me know. Shoot me a note on Instagram or let us know at the studio, okay? We're here to serve you through all this. Be well.
Thank you.
Thank you.